You're waiting for the right moment, for the right idea, for the right connection, the right timing, the right feeling. You keep telling yourself, when I'm ready, I'll start. But what if that moment never comes? What if waiting is the very thing holding you back? I've seen it too many times, people with incredible potential, waiting for perfect conditions, waiting until they know enough, waiting until they feel enough, waiting until someone says, now's the time. But life doesn't wait, and the truth is, you'll never feel ready. When I started Apple, I wasn't ready. I had no money, no experience, no plan. Just a vision and a friend who believed in it. We built computers in a garage, not because it was cool, but because it was all we had. We didn't wait for a company, or funding, or a degree. We started. Right there. Right then. Starting before you're ready doesn't mean being careless. It means trusting yourself enough to begin with what you have. It means understanding that clarity comes from action, not thought. It means realizing that doing the work teaches you what waiting never will. You don't need the perfect plan. You just need the courage to take the first step. People think success comes from certainty, but certainty doesn't exist. The most dangerous trap in life is waiting to feel ready, because ready is just fear in disguise. You'll never have all the answers. You'll never know exactly how it'll go, and that's okay, because that's how everyone who's ever done something great felt in the beginning, unsure, scared, unprepared. But they moved anyway. When I dropped out of college, I didn't have it figured out, but I stayed curious. I followed what fascinated me. I took a calligraphy class that had no practical use at the time, yet years later. It defined the beauty of the Macintosh. You can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backward. So you have to trust that the dots will connect. Trust that starting, even without knowing how, is what builds the bridge. Stop waiting. Start now. Because the perfect time doesn't exist. There's only now, this moment, this decision, this chance. And every time you delay, you trade possibility for comfort. And comfort never creates anything extraordinary. You see, fear doesn't go away before you begin. It disappears while you move. Courage isn't a feeling you wait for. It's a choice you make. Every person who's ever built something meaningful, they didn't wait until they had permission. They didn't wait until they felt certain. They started anyway. They learned as they went. They adapted. They improved. And they discovered that readiness is a myth movement, is what creates it. When you start, you change. When you act, you grow. When you fail, you learn. And one day, what felt impossible becomes natural. People often ask me how I knew what to build, what direction to take. The truth? I didn't. I just started. And once you start, momentum takes over. Don't wait for approval. Don't wait for the stars to align. Don't wait until you feel brave. Because waiting is just another way of saying no to your potential. The world doesn't reward the most prepared. It rewards the most persistent. The ones who try, who move, who create, even when they don't feel ready. There's a quote I love. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, keep moving forward. That's how progress works. One step at a time. One decision at a time. One imperfect action after another. You don't build confidence by thinking about starting. You build it by starting again and again. By taking small steps that become big ones. And when you finally look back, you'll realize readiness didn't come before action. It came because of it. Stop waiting for the right time. It's already here. Stop waiting for the fear to go away. It won't. Stop waiting for the plan to be perfect. It never will be. Just start now. Because the truth is, the world doesn't need another person preparing. It needs another person doing, creating, building, becoming, and maybe that person is you. So take the idea in your head, the dream in your heart, the thing you keep postponing, and start. Even if you fail, fail forward. Even if you stumble, stumble learning. Even if it's not perfect, do it anyway. Because readiness is an illusion. Movement is what makes it real. Stop waiting. Start now. And one day, you'll look back and realize that moment when you stopped waiting and started moving was the moment everything began to change.